make it work again. He was looking for lightning to strike twice, but unfortunately, he was the one left to pick up the pace with the Thunder. Right now, Fleischer's still down by 5, still sitting at -1 due to that awful bit of blue balls to the face. But Ray, with this grab of red armor, Fleischer trying to make it. And oh, that little hop right there, that could have been very costly for Ray. I mean, if Fleischer was balls to the wall and over to Mega Health, Ray would have been in a lot of trouble there. But fortunately for him, Fleischer apparently had other things in mind.
God, Ray is reading Fleischer so well. 5 to -1 as basically Ray is just turning a new page in this book. And unfortunately, I think we already can see the ending forming up. It's not terribly suspenseful. Ray has basically said, I know this script. I'm going to fake jump here. That'll make you go up the stairs. And then I'm going to go kill you.
And then James Cameron makes a douchey speech.
Pretty much. I still like the movie though.
It's kind of interesting though because Fleischer's put a lot of focus into, you know, sneakily grabbing those rails and then not really capitalizing on it. Oh my god, Ray. Really, Drunken Master. Anywho. But yeah, good lord, we're still at almost that halfway point here, and Fleischer, you can kind of see he's like, fuck the M6.
Yeah. LG versus Plasma. Plasma does a little bit of damage, but there's red to top Ray off one more time. We're about to hit that 6-minute mark. Accuracy so far of 40% rail, 23 LG, 29 rocket, and a whole lot of sneaky whoop-ass coming out of Ray. It's been really fun to watch all the traps that he set, though. I mean, honestly, it's like if this was WoW, Ray would be a hunter, you know?
Like, dude, really? Oh, go away. I'm not talking to you this week. No happy ending for you. Like,
yeah,
I was okay with the StarCraft 2 shit.
Actually had a WoW reference. Okay, that's my one for the year. There you go.
My god. I have so much respect for you, too.
Fleischer, interesting enough, at 40% rail, similar to his opponent, but that 17% LG and the fact that he is not, as you said, using the railgun very effectively kind of tells the tale as the score is pretty one-sided here.
Yeah, and of course, DM6, I mean, if you're going to have a one-sided match, it's going to be on DM6, period. But Fleischer, you can kind of see him throwing in his mental white towel just from a couple minutes ago. But yeah, Ray doing very nicely here. Of course, second map always can be a different story. Almost was with Destruct and Chance.
Chance, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that was a beautiful bit of a near comeback there for Destruct. Nice muscling in by Ray, and you know, I think. I mean, do we know what the next map is? Do we know?
I don't know.
All right, let me see if I can get that from the admin. See if they were around to pick it up.
And again, yeah, Fleischer is focusing on that railgun an awful lot, but really, I mean, I don't even know what his accuracy is right now. 42%, not bad, but I gotta take a guess that 42% is more reflective of him not using it that much instead of just, you know, missing. But yeah, for all the time spent towards trying to make that railgun work for him, he's really not using it much.
Well, the sad part is that when you lose by, you know, 17 frags potentially, I mean, it's got to sting mentally, you know. I can understand coming back mentally from like a 7 frag loss or, you know, even a 10 frag loss, but 16 frags is quite a hill. I think it's always interesting, you know, someone like Cooler is able to, like, when the match, like, he might get really heated during the match, and, you know, you'll see him on camera be like, you know, cussing, and but then he will stop, you know, he'll like pull off his headphones and he'll just stare really intently You know? And we've all seen the cooler stare. Everyone's seen that. And,
a technique that I gotta say more players gotta adopt, because yeah, that kind of tenseness, that kind of shaking in your boots during these kind of matches, that could be very, very harmful. And I'm reminded of
but he
EG
comes
Ricky
back
right
like
now.
just totally fresh and destroys face, you know. And so his opponent's sitting there thinking, "Oh, I've got him in a great place, and I've got cooler beat." And then he just turns around and says, "Nuh-uh." And not only does he come back and like wins, you know, by like 3 more frags than the previous game's differential. I mean, it's something ridiculous, and he keeps you in the negatives or some shit. So, that will be it for this opening round. Ray winning by 17-3 or 18. There it is. Or no, 17-4. Excuse me, I lost track of who I was watching there. 17-4, and we will see where we go off to next, because I do forget what the next map is.
Are we back up?
Back up what?
Vote now. Vote passed.
The consensus of IRC is that the stream just took a dump.
Really?
Yeah. It's okay, at least you don't have 40,000 people watching.
Prepare to fight.
Oh shit, they're going live.
I don't know if that was supposed to be comforting.
Is this really own TV doing this again?
Alright, well, while Greased is working on that for posterity and for VOD-ishness, Fleischer right now exploding out of T7 with Plasma Gun, Railgun start, as well as the red armor. Fairly standard here, but Ray is making a very, very early attack here. Fleischer just getting on his feet as far as stack and positioning goes. Ray is finding him at the pillars, shoving him back down. That means Fleischer's going to have to really, you know, force himself to be down here for red armor. There it is, and he can finally get out. But again, huge amount of, I don't want to say aggression, but just pressure from Ray. He's just doing all this chip damage, and Fleischer's having to deal with it best as he can. There's a nice, mostly clean grab for Mega Health. And other than that, Fleischer has yet to do any real significant damage. With that railgun, though, I mean, if he can use it, work it a bit more than he did in DM6, that's definitely going to be a huge boon for him.
So, yeah, I'm wondering if this is like maybe Own TV just stops working at a certain hour length. This happened to us.
No, it stops working whenever WoW is mentioned.
Ouch, man, ouch. But I did restart it, so hopefully it's starting to work. Slava's checking. I don't know what the status is here.
Working great.
Okay, it's back. Alright, yay, alright.
Yeah.
Sweet. Let's hope it stays that way. Yeah, seriously, I think that the stream goes offline when like we hit some like, you know, limit. Because I'm just looking at the clock based on when we started. We need to figure that out. Okay, so that being said, let's focus on this game. I think maybe we lost 30 seconds of the last match, and of course we're only 2 minutes into this one. So thank you guys for your ability to refresh and patience there. 2-0, Fleischer up, and that's a nice thing for those of us who want to see this thing go to a third map.
2 hits.
Oh, wow. Of all the places to expect a rail trade, I mean, that right there, Jesus, just 73-6 now. Fleischer taking a lot of damage. This is a fight, though. He will not be leaving except in a casket. And Ray's going to be picking that up. 1-2 now. Looking down below from Mega, but look at all that damage dealt. A bit of rocket splash followed up by a rail. Ray definitely got a lot out of that exchange. And now dropping down, he's looking to do more. We're looking to get a steal for red, but I don't think he quite has timing. He's going to have to wait out here, but that's going to be dangerous for him, giving up another frag. But that leaves Fleischer at 58 health, even after this red armor. Maybe. Oh my god.
Maybe.
Oh my god. Oh, he left it right up just as it was spawning. He was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a little detour for health in yellow first. Hey, where'd my red go?
Alright, so Ray just collected Mega and has a massive 150 armor stack. A little bit shaved off with a rocket not only dished out, but